Sup, this is Gregatron. This, 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 this. Look at it. Yeah, yeah. Look at it. This. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is how are y'all? And do you like my shirt? Yeah. I got this shirt for my birthday. My homie Don got me this shirt. Shout out to the homie Don. We love Don. If we love anybody, we love Don. Alright. So, speaking of this shirt, today I'm talking about the new Wolverine game is coming out in about a year from now. The Wolverine game from Insomniac. I saw the trailer. It looks pretty promising, let's put it that way. It's in the same universe as the Spider-Man games from Insomniac. If you played Spider-Man 2, that's this one. They hinted at this game in this game. So if you haven't played this yet, play it, or else you'll be behind. But in order to play this, you have to play these. Alright. So you got to catch up. Now, let me start by saying this about the game, about the trailer. For one, I thought this game was just a rumor. Like, I remember the little cameo feature they had in this as like a little Easter egg, if you will. I remember that. But I thought that's just what it was, an Easter egg, like a little thing to keep us chasing our tail, running in circles, like, oh, wow, that's nice. Huh, they're not going to do anything with that, right? But nah, this is not just clout. This is for real. They actually released a nice little, they call it a gameplay trailer. And it looks sweet. I mean, I'm glad it's not just a rumor anymore. But it's very violent. For one, let me say I like the voice actor. He sounds like someone I might know. Maybe from a different game or movie. Maybe. But it does look very violent. Extremely violent. I don't think this game will be rated T like the others. Because Wolverine, by default, has always been a much more violent person. And he mentions that in the trailer. Or he says, I'm not a violent person, but danger seems to always find me. Something like that. And I might just play the trailer here. Hey, Sony, PlayStation, Insomniac, don't copyright me. Anyway, I like the voice actor, whoever he is. I like how violent it looks. As far as his enemies goes, a lot of them look like cyborgs or androids, something of that nature, which is pretty cool because it shows they still have a lot of blood. And if it's not blood, it's like oil and stuff. It just looks just terrifying. I mean, the way he's ripping people to pieces. But they kind of have to be androids because, like, normal people can't fight Wolverine straight up. Let's talk about Wolverine. He looks short, which is good. He looks like the Wolverine I grew up with. And normally I would never hype up Wolverine because not the MCU, but what is it? Fox? Who had X-Men? Was it Fox? Yeah. They already hyped him up. Whereas this is actually the good Wolverine. The Wolverine who I know and love. It's not like he's overrated like he was in the movies. This is the Wolverine that makes sense. Let's put it that way. Yeah, there was three of them. There was Fox, there was Sony, and there was Disney. Yeah. Anyway, he's short. He just looks like Wolverine, man. We're bringing the yellow suit back finally. It's like, it took forever for this yellow suit to come back. Like, we really needed Deadpool 3 to happen, it seems, in order for us to get the yellow suit back. I mean, come on. What took so long? That's the one I grew up with. That's the one I know and love. And then we got Omega Red. Like, what? He looks terrific. Fantastic. He's wrapping those cords, whatever you call them, those tentacles, tendrils, like choking my boy out and stuff. It looks good. And the trailer's only like not even 2 minutes. So it looks action-packed, violent, bloody, good voice acting. You know the story's going to be good. And most likely it'll be a hit because it's like a spin-off to this. So what happens next, I wonder? They're going to continue making these games, from what I hear. A Venom game would be nice. I heard there's going to be an Iron Man game, probably from a different company, I think. Hopefully they just keep on expanding this universe, you know? Because it's already expanding. Maybe we'll even get a crossover with the Spider-Man games and this. Because Spider-Man still has one more game to make. At least one more game. So maybe after that game, when Wolverine 2 comes out, maybe Peter Parker Spider-Man will be gone. And maybe you'll play as Miles or a different Spider-Man. Maybe they might do the multiverse Spider-Man with Ben Reilly and all those other people. You know, video games are a little different in the sense that you can pretty much do whatever. Like, I doubt they have the same restrictions that the MCU would have had. You know what I'm saying? So, and another thing, these games are expensive to make. So they have to be smart about what game they put out at what time and how they market it. Because you don't want to just waste money in production and all that. Like, you don't want it to flop. So with trailers like this, it's not flopping. I mean, Insomniac is behind it. They got so much money off of this game alone. So now they're generating advertisements through the money they made off of this probably. They're still eating off of this game, I'm sure. So now with all that money, they can make ads for this game. And hopefully just continue doing that with future games. So, will I get this game? Oh, yeah. Not only because it looks good, but I want to see what happens next. You know, Because in Spider-Man 2, they already established there's a multiverse. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. And they were supposed to make... The next Spider-Man game was supposed to be like a multiverse Spider-Man game with Spider-Gwen and all those people. But it got canceled for whatever reason. But, hey, still, Wolverine is still a good step in the right direction. So, with that said, I think I will play the trailer. Sony, Insomniac, PlayStation, this one's for you, and don't copyright me.
Been fighting longer than I can remember. I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. That trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me.